Hi everyone, hope you are all doing well. Friends, today I am going to give you extremely important and highly valuable tips on improving your vocabulary. Words are such a power that gives you ability to express deepness of your feeling, intensity of your thoughts and seriousness of your ideas so that the people can understand you and receive your message exactly the way you want them to convey. So the first tip is learn a word through context and sense. Whenever you read any article, book, newspaper, magazine, and you come across a sentence in which the word meaning of the word you don't know, then you can guess the meaning of the word through the previous sentence or with the same sentence which is associated with that. Take an example of this sentence. The murder was committed and the culprit was nabbed. In this sentence, the sentence is talking about the murder. So the two words culprit and nabbed must be related to that only. If you know the meaning of nabbed, you can guess the meaning of culprit, and if you know the meaning of culprit you can guess the meaning of nabbed. Culprit means doshi and nabbed means pakadna. So these two words are interrelated and used in the same context as that of the first half of the sentence. So like this you can remember a word and you don't need to refer the dictionary always whenever you come across new word. Another important tip is learn a word through example sentences. Whenever you come across a new word and you learn it, frame a sentence with that word and frame such a sentence that you can use in your conversation or in your everyday talk. Sentences are the great means to remember a word. They work as a reference and they help you to recollect the meaning of the word. So frame a sentence with the new word you learn every day. Another important tip for you is visualization and creating the mental picture. Whenever you come across a new word and you learn it through a sentence, try to create the mental picture and visualize the place, condition, situation in which the particular word has been used. All these things work as a reference and that help you to remind the meaning of the word. Let me give you a few examples how I still remember the words I have learned long back and I can easily recollect them, and there is no need to memorize them. Whenever you come across that word, you automatically get the meaning of that word. Take the example of counterfeit and see the sentence. Counterfeit currency has been seized at the airport. Just visualize the image of the airport. A person was carrying a counterfeit means fake currency, and the officials have nabbed him. So all these three, currency, airport, officers, and help you to remember the word of counterfeit. Counterfeit means fake. Another example I give you is unprecedented. Unprecedented means never having happened in the history. So I still remember the sentence used by one of the commentator in cricket. He said, "This is unprecedented in the history of Indian cricket when Sachin Tendulkar met a fresh record of 10,000 runs." So I still have that image, that sound, and that place, that situation in my mind. And whenever I come across this word unprecedented, I easily get the meaning of the word. I don't need to remember it. Another example I give you, adulterated. Adulterated means मिला हुआ, diluted, जिसमें कुछ अशुद्धियाँ मिलाई गई हो. This word usually I come across during the festival seasons when the sweets, milk, butter, they are adulterated. They were all mixed with impurities, and you come across the news that adulterated sweets, adulterated ghee, mawa, butter has been seized by the officials. So I still remember this word. So I don't need to just remember these the meaning of these words like this counterfeit, unprecedented, and adulterated. Another important tip for you is find and create the opportunity to use the word you have learned. because the more you use it, the more it gets set in your memory, and it helps you to remember this word for a long time. So try to use the word you have learned in your everyday conversation, in your talk, and even you have to create the opportunity to use the same word. Another important tip for you is to be a good reader. Read as much as you can, because reading helps you to improve your vocab. Whatever words you have learned so far, they passes through your eyes several times, and reading sets all these words in your memory, and you don't have to refer the dictionary again and again, because the moment the word passes through your eyes and your mind, you get the meaning of that word. So be a good reader to improve your vocab. Another important tip for you is, there are few important things you need to know about a word. Like, whenever you learn new word, you learn its spelling, its pronunciation, and its meaning. Every word has a core meaning as well as sub meaning, and try to understand the tone of the word and the place where it has been used, and in the situation the words has been used. Let me give you few examples. Take a word sleep. If I ask you to translate this sentence कि वो सो रहा है, you can easily translate it, he is sleeping. But when I say you कि उसकी नींद डिस्टर्ब मत करो, then how will you translate? You will take few moments to think which word should be used for the sleep. Then you will translate, don't disturb his sleep. So the in one sentence it has been used as a verb, and in another sentence it has been used as a noun. So the meaning of the word changes when it is used as a different part of speech. Take the example of another word, beauty. If I tell you to translate this sentence, फूल की सुंदरता देखो, then you will take few moments to translate it, है ना, see the beauty of flower. If I ask you इसको translate करो कि फूल बहुत सुंदर है, you will say that the flower is beautiful. You will be able to translate it easily. But when I tell you फूल की सुंदरता देखो, you will take few moments which word should be used, and then you will translate, see the beauty of the flower. Take the another word, run. Run, everyone knows the meaning of the run. So the core meaning is known to everyone, but the same word can be used in other ways as well. Like, his nose is running. Because of cold, his nose is running. नाक बहने के लिए भी इस वर्ड को यूज़ किया जाता है. एंड टेक अनदर एग्जाम्पल. अगर इफ़ आई टेल यू इसको ट्रांसलेट करो कि नल खुला मत छोड़ो, then you will think which word should I use and how to translate it. It can be translated as don't leave the tap running. Take the another example of word turn. Everyone knows the core meaning, and very few knows the sub meaning, how it can be used in another senses. Like, अगर आपको ऐसा बोलना है कि अब मेरी बारी है, then you use the word it's my turn. अगर आपको ये बोलना है कि चाबी को क्लॉकवाइज या एंटी क्लॉकवाइज घुमाइए, then you say turn the key clockwise or anti-clockwise. So the meaning of the word is known, but sub meaning as well as core meaning should be known to you, and try to pay attention to the word, that which category of part of speech it belongs to. Friends, like this you can improve your vocabulary. Another important tip for you is, learn at least 10 words every day. Do it religiously, and you have to do this exercise only for a few days, and at the end of 1 or 2 months you will have the plenty of vocab, and you will be able to express yourself the way you want to express. And you have to revise them at frequent interval also. And once they get set in your memory, then you don't have to revise them, and you don't have to refer the dictionary as well. The moment the word passes through your eyes, then you will get the meaning of the word. Friends, all these tips are important, time tested, and these are the few ways which I use to improve my vocabulary. Friends, if this video has helped you in any way and has guided you or given you some direction to improve your vocabulary, then please like and subscribe this channel and share these videos with your friends and colleagues. Thank you very much for watching. Do take very good care of yourself. Thank you.